What's going on, everybody? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to my channel. And I know in the last video I said I wasn't going to do any videos with me in front of my computer doing a screen share, but I wanted to do this video because of the results from this particular web property, which I've shared a couple times here on the channel, has done just so well. And my client that's actually leasing it right now has had absolutely tremendous results from. We're talking over $120,000 in new revenue. And I wanted to share with you guys here on the channel, specifically because of the ultra low search volume that the website and Google My Business Listing rank for. It just absolutely crushes it. In fact, there was one day that 58 phone calls came in deriving from searches with zero search volume. And we'll get into that here in just a second. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matt Wacek. I own a digital marketing agency. And part of what fueled that agency was building web properties, so specifically a local oriented website and a Google My Business Listing that work in conjunction with each other to rank in the search results for local oriented searches, such as landscaping near me or HVAC contractor in such and such city or plumber in such and such city. The reason I started doing these and building these web properties is because I needed data in order to convince a prospective client that, okay, hey, I can actually do what the purpose of a digital marketing agency is, which is to generate them more customers, specifically through the Google searches. There are other ways to get customers, but that's just the method that I chose because that's what I use to grow my own landscaping company to multiple six figures. So anyways, let's hop into my computer and take a look at some of these numbers here because it's been quite a while since I've actually shared this site on here. And if you like learning about business and actually putting your head down and working to actually get to somewhere, not just some magic trick, push a button where it's going to make some money, then I encourage you to go down below and subscribe. There's a lot of cool content on the way, and there's a whole bunch of other videos on my channel. And so for those of you who have been here a while, I haven't actually mentioned this website on the channel for quite some time. And the results that you guys are going to see now that it's been truly fully optimized for quite a while, the numbers are just staggering. So let's get into my computer and get into it. Yes, we've been here many times before. My computer screen, I'm on camera in a small quadrant, either in the upper right or lower right. Maybe I'm on the left, depends on how I feel like editing. Anyways, we are here in Signalwire. For those of you who've been around the channel for a little while, you know what this is, most likely, but it's a call routing software. A lot of other people that build lead generation properties, they will use tools like Twilio or CallRail, and they all work. They're all just fine. Signalwire is just ridiculously cheap, so that's why I like it. If you just want to have something cheap that works, then I was just going over there. It's like 4 cents or 8 cents a month for the actual phone number, and calls are just less than a penny in most cases, or like 10 cents at most for like a 2 or 3 or 5 minute call. Anyways, here's the phone number for this property, 763-220-1699. The reason I'm showing you is because we come over here to the actual search result for where it's ranking. You see the phone number right here. Guys, before we move forward in this video, I have one simple request. Please do not call the phone number that is on the listing or on the website, or send info through the contact form. My client that is leasing the site, or if eventually switch over to the affiliate network, they don't need their phone lines, especially my client does not need phone lines clogged up with random people calling that aren't interested in their services. If you have questions on this, just leave a comment below. I try to answer as many of the questions as I can. Or if you want to ask questions on social media, their link to join our Facebook group is right down below in the description. We have about 1,700 members in there currently. So just please respect me, respect my clients, and just ask your questions here on YouTube or in the group. Alrighty, back in Signalwire, with the way that the software works, you set up a LAML bin, which basically is just a little piece of code. But the thing to pay attention to right here is requests. These are how many inbound calls have come in from prospective customers, 873. If you go back to some of the earlier videos, and I have a playlist for this particular website and the journey that it's basically been on, I highly suggest checking that out. I put Signalwire call tracking on here in February of 2020. So this actually isn't even all of 2020 with all these calls right here. But if we come over here to the voice logs, this is the actual calls that come in. So what happens with this particular software is this inbound call will come in from the person that is actually making the phone call. They're probably on their phone searching for landscaping Champlin, landscaping near me, whatever the service may be. And they tapped a call, or maybe they're on the website, they read through and they are just making a call because they don't want to send their info through the contact form, just rather talk to somebody. So that's their number right here, which again is blurred out, but this will go to the number, which is our number. You can see right here, 220-1699. And then what happens basically within like a millisecond is an outbound call is dialed up from that prospective client to the end result phone number, the call that's being routed. So the affiliate network's phone number, or in this instance, my client's phone number, that's what that is right there. So each one of these calls right here, each one of these little packs of 2, inbound and outbound, is technically one full call. So each one of these inbound outbounds represents one of these requests. So since February, I don't remember the exact date, but 873 calls have come in this so far in 2020. Huge, huge numbers when you're considering these search results with how little the data is. But you can see the calls here through November. We're at page 4. Insane. And you can see right here the dates. There was actually one specific day where 58 inbound calls came in. By the way, guys, if you want me to do a video on that and kind of how that was achievable, leave a comment down below. So next I want to share with you the lead flow data. So this is Cognito Forms. This is the dashboard where all the entries are stored. So how this essentially works is, let's say someone comes over to the search results, they're looking for landscaping, or maybe they're looking for lawn care, snow removal, sprinkler blowouts, leaf removal, just any type of lawn or landscape service, snow removal service, even concrete as well. We have some search presence for. So either someone clicks to go to the website here on the map pack, or they decide to click the organic search result right here. They get brought over here to the website, which is not going to win any Pulitzer Prize at a web design conference, but it gets the job done. But let's say they like what they see. I want to get a quote for a landscaping project. They click request a quote. They get brought over here, they fill out their information, and then they click submit. And the one downside with contact form submissions is that sometimes there are affiliate networks out there that don't have monetization capabilities for contact form submissions. The affiliate network that I've been working with for a while now is Lead Smart. If you want to join them, there's a link down below. They do monetize contact form submissions based on the coverage that they have. It is something you have to manually submit, so you could hire a VA to do it, or you could do it yourself, whatever you wanted to do. But where these really shine is when you're leasing this out to a client, or of course, if you're doing this like for me and my agency, clients customize it, have all kinds of different qualifying questions, they can really screen out their leads, and it saves a ton of time because they get all this information sent to them directly versus having to be on the phone, and that costs labor hours that could otherwise be spent doing something else. And this is working 24/7 in the background. So grand total, we have 347 entries that have come through the contact form submission on this particular web property. And we started using this back in October of 2019. So I'll scroll all the way down here to the bottom, and we'll just take 2019's out of here. So 347 minus 32. 32 came in during 2019 between October through the end of the year. So that leaves us 315 contact form submissions that have come through. And of those phone calls, let's say about 700 of them were actually above 45 seconds and that they could in fact be potential quotable leads. So we'll just add 700 to that. So about 1,015 leads across a little over 10 months so far in the year. So not bad from one property when it ranks for searches with the highest volume search being 30 per month. That is absolutely crazy. So many people would just discount this search result. There's so much value here, whether you're someone who wants to just have this up and running, which again, it does take time. You have to create a website, you have to build links, you have to be patient. This does not happen overnight. But when you do this with multiple properties, you can see how scalable it can be. It just takes time to get everything going. I really want to stress how much value there is in these local search results because it's the most targeted traffic when it comes to any type of home service. So this isn't limited to just landscaping and lawn care, but plumbing, HVAC, siding, roofing, pressure washing, electrical work. The list goes on and on and on. If it's performed on a property, there is a contractor that will offer that service. Now, there isn't always coverage for an affiliate network, but the vast majority of the time, if there is a population of people, there are contractors that want to serve those people, and having properties in the Google search results are that bridge that allow you to provide that value to that company that they will in turn pay you for it, whether that's fixed monthly rate or a pay-per-call or pay-per-lead basis. And if you're interested in getting step-by-step training on how to do this with building a website from scratch, getting a Google My Business listing, increasing the popularity of both of those to get them to climb the search results so you can get traffic, and then how to get started working with an affiliate network or find a client to lease the site, the link to join my guided training and coaching is right down below in the description. We have a private Facebook group in addition to all the training as well. And if you like this video, be sure to go down below, drop a like. And also, if you want to stay up to date on the journey with everything I share here on my channel, go down below, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you know when all the newest content comes live here on my channel. And that's all I got for this one. I'll see you in the next video.